Hello, Assalamualaikum. Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and good night. Today I'm just gonna presenting about topic database 2, which is a database. But I'm not gonna introduce about the overall about the database, but I'm just gonna tell you guys that the top 3 base of the database. But I think maybe my outfit is and my hairstyle maybe not good, so maybe I'm just gonna change a little bit. So hey, that looks so handsome. All right, before I'm gonna start, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Amirul Shahid bin Amin Nasir. I'm a Uniten student. Yeah, so before I'm gonna start with the top, I'm gonna introduce a short introduction about a database. Right, so yeah, what is a database, or we call it a DB in most general sense, is an organized collection of data. More specifically, a database is an electronic system that allows data to be easily accessed, manipulated, and updated. In other words, a database is used by an organization as a method of storing, managing, and retrieving information. Alright, so now we are understand the basic of a database. Now let's move to the number 1 of a database, which is MySQL. So yeah, I'm gonna introduce a little bit about what is a MySQL. And MySQL is used in almost all the open source web projects that require a database in the back end. MySQL is a part of the powerful LAMP stack along with Linux, Apache, and PHP. Alright guys, so basically right now we have been through a little bit introduction about MySQL. So now how about we go a little bit further? What is MySQL is? Sorry, we're gonna go through, which is I'm gonna describe about the architecture, the backup, and the cloud of MySQL. So let's go through one by one. Number 1 is the architecture. So number 1, MySQL for the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, which is IoT, is supposed to change how we interact with the perceived world around us, and the possibilities are nearly boundless. As more and more connected devices generate data, we will need to solve the problem how we collect, store, and make sense of IoT data by leveraging the power of a database system. So guys, let's explore how IoT data is collected in the architecture of MySQL. Internal sensors collect data from IoT consumer devices such as security system, smart appliance, smart TV, and wearable health meters. Data are collected from commercial devices as well, including commercial security system, traffic monitoring device, and weather tracking systems. The data is transmitted, saved, and can be retrieved at any time. I give you just one example, which is location data. Think of location data as an global positioning system rather than directing you to a specific destination. Location data enables you to track a package, pallets, and equipment in real time. Farmers can track equipment during the harvest. A warehouse supervisor can find a specific pallet of parts on the shop floor. At the consumer level, you can use location data to track a lost phone, laptop, or even your key. Alright, let's continue. From the first point, we clear that how IoT retrieve the data from MySQL. Now let's move the MySQL Enterprise Backup. Right, implementing proper database backup and disaster recovery plan to protect against accidental loss of data, such as deleting file accidentally, we don't know, and a database corruption, such as theft or virus, maybe both, or hardware operating system crashes, or any natural disaster has become one of the most important responsibilities of the database administrator, which is a DBA. MySQL Enterprise Backup provides a DBA with a high-performance online hard backup solution with data compression technology to ensure your data is protected in case of downtime of an outage. Alright, so now we have been through with 2 points, which is number 1 is architecture and number 2 is backup. So right now, let's talk about MySQL Cloud. Alright, MySQL has become the world's most popular open source database because of its reliability, high performance, and ease of use. It powers the world's most trafficked website, including Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Booking.com. Now, I want you guys to look how MySQL database service can improve the operational efficiency of some organizations. Cloud SQL or MySQL Cloud is fully managed database service that makes it easy to set up, maintain, manage, and administer your relational PostgreSQL and MySQL database in the cloud. Cloud Function is a lightweight compute solution for developers to create single-purpose stand-alone function that responds to cloud events without the need to manage a server or runtime environment. Right, so this is the following are the few key features for MySQL, which is written in C and C++ and MyISAM storage. Use C3 disk table index compression and for high performance, and some more support for partitioning and replication, support for XPath, search, support for stored procedure, trigger, views, tables, schema, indexes, sequences, user-defined function. So that's all for the description, for my description about the MySQL.